These are the coordinates the Conclave provided. Meanwhile, all scanners and Vox transmissions confirm that this hive is under attack by Chaos forces.
What is this place exactly, Thor?
Our place of remembrance and peaceful prayer.
Not that peaceful anymore. Let's follow the sounds of battle.
We are steel. We are doomed. We are fighting for our world. And we know no fear! Inquisitor, whatever you wanted must wait. I'm quite busy, as you can see.
And here I was thinking that the Stormwatchers are spread so thin that they won't refuse the assistance of the Holy Orders.
We are spread thin because of the growing demands of the Holy Orders. And now, I received word that our gene seed repository is under attack.
Asking permission to join the battle, sir.
Permission granted. Welcome home, brother. Clean this bastion of filth while we move out to defend the repository.
You will not ignore me, Grandmaster. The Inquisition embodies the blessed will of the Emperor. Show more respect.
Don't dare question my devotion to the Imperium. I respect your rank, but we have no time for pleasantries. Feel free to join our brother in the glorious carnage.
We have located 3 separate groups of hostiles in the area. Show them no mercy. Inquisitor, couldn't you leave this affair to the Adeptus Astartes?
Between you and me, Captain, word for our men from that outpost. This hive might still be at peace. That's the mistake.
If you are jumping straight into a planetary invasion, can I suggest that at least you call in some appropriate assistance again?
You must be referring to our friend, the noble Sir Ambrose Caradog.
The pilot of the Crimson Wanderer, indeed.
I like the idea. Contact them tonight and make the necessary arrangements for his travel.
Closed channel. Do you copy?
Are you finished down there?
No, this is just a lull. Anyway, you must be the Inquisitor who ventured into our ancient outpost. We really need to talk. Later, I suppose. We have incoming. Burn! Burn!
Die, unclean!
simply saying that ours is not a huge chapter, and most of our brothers are on covert assignments all over the sector.
For the Emperor! Kill the heretic!
First troop has been eliminated.
Good start, but our work is far from done yet.
Recoil, unclean!
So, you must be the Inquisitor who opened up the chest of secrets and terror.
Before you start pointing fingers, you must know that I know all about the Voidrippers.
You don't know anything. You are ignorant of what it's like when your brothers are so overwhelmed with the fury and rage that they slowly succumb to madness and set against you.
I might have some ideas about that.
Die, unclean! Perish, filth! Burn! Burn!
Second troop of hostiles has been wiped out.
I'm ready to move against the last man.
Recoil, unclean! Repent! For the Emperor! Recoil, unclean!
also being pacified as we speak. However, I have reports of a full-scale invasion staged in the local void port, and we are tied up in Sector Zeta.
Could be of some assistance.
Honestly, any help would be most welcome, Inquisitor. I will send you the details. As we have predicted, the Voidripper scum has launched a global invasion. We have called in several Imperial Guard regiments from nearby planets to gain time until our brothers return. While we are securing the central towers, we need you to purge the entrance to the void port. They have dug among the ancient machines.
Kill the heretic! Kill the heretic! Burn! Burn!
The Emperor protects. The void ship transporting the Crimson Wanderer is now on orbit.
Tell Sir Caradog to prepare the blessed weapon of that glorious war machine of his.
Recoil, unclean!
Die, maggots, die! For the take it like a man, Guardsman.
Die, unclean!
Inquisitor, the analytical charts of the datasets show discrepancies in the signals of the local Vox stations. Deduction. The traitors have utilized these towers, and they are calling down orbital strikes.
must destroy them as soon as possible.
Die, maggot! Hey, scum! Take it like a man, God! Charge, I said! Charge! Recoil, unclean! Totaling guardsman! For the Emperor! Die, unclean! Scum! For the Emperor! Now you'll pay, scum! Perish, filth! Move, move! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Tell me, Grandmaster, why did the Voidrippers come here?
To settle an old score. In their madness, they think we are the traitors. But you should ask your masters if you want to know more.
The Emperor is my only master. Never forget that, especially in the light of my recent discoveries on that outpost.
You are still questioning my devotion to the Imperium. I'd suggest you stop that, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight! Kill the heretic! Now you'll pay, scum! For the Emperor! For the charge! I said... Hey, scum! Repent! For the Emperor! Ready to fight! For the Emperor! Die, heretic! Die, heretic! the heretics!
I need a status report, Inquisitor. We can't let the void point fall.
This world must be very important for you. This is where you select the best warriors from the population, then mold them into Stormwatchers, right?
Correct. And they still don't know anything about our secrets. We thought this ignorance would protect them. We were wrong.
Charge, I say! Charge! Perish, Bill! Burn! Burn!
Cox station disabled. Chances for incoming orbital strikes reduced significantly.
Recoil unclean! Charge, I say! Charge! Charge, I say!
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Die, heretic! Suffering!
Ready to fight! For the Emperor! Now your pace,
Charge! I said charge! Perish, filth!
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! For the Emperor!
We have secured the central towers, and you have cleaned the port. I'd call it adequate progress. However, the Voidrippers are closing the net around the hive.
In other words, they've mobilized an entire army against us.
We are moving out to face hordes upon hordes of traitors, demons, and heretical filth. What a glorious way to sacrifice our lives.
May I suggest another solution?
Are you mocking me, Inquisitor?
By no means, Grandmaster. I have a free blade knight at my service, and the Crimson Wanderer is ready to clear the path through the waves of these monstrosities.
Operator of this blessed engine of destruction, let the Omnissiah guide you through this confrontation. Be machine and man one as intended.
I can hardly wait. In destruction, we will be one.
Exloading the parameters of your assignment to the tactical cogitator. Your task is to eliminate the hostile presence in the target area.
I'm looking at the missive as we speak. As I see, I'll also have to reach the fort and deploy a teleport beacon for the Inquisitor at the gate. Understood.
Be warned. The fort is the epicenter of expanding warp anomalies. That must be the source of this Imperial incursion.
idiots are throwing themselves at the Crimson Wanderer without thinking.
According to the Codex data modules, Khorne will prioritize the free flow of motive force. Self-preservation is irrelevant for its followers.
I deeply condemn this type of barbarism and mindless destruction in any contest of power. It makes my work easier, though. Worlds. But even I find the intensity of this savagery shocking.
The foul entity called Khorne revels in mindless slaughter. Such waste of resources is a sin against the machine god on its own.
One more reason to cleanse this place. Let the weapons of the Crimson Wanderer consume these ruins with furious fire. Readings of the navigational cogitators are all over the chart. What's happening?
You have entered the zone tainted by the warp anomaly, located in the target area. All navigational instruments have a 98.7% chance of being affected by Empyrean disruption. Blasphemy! A blessed war machine tainted by the excrement of the Imperium.
That must be Abraxas, the Rampager. I have heard tales about this demonic monstrosity.
Follow your primary function, Operator.
I will. These knights have abandoned the gifts bestowed upon them by the Omnisire. They must perish. Taking heavy damage. Emperor, I'm calling to you in the hour of need. A trophy worthy of the Crimson Wanderer. This traitor has given himself fully to darkness and corruption. Still, I wish there had been another way. Deployed the teleport beacon. Inquisitor, you are most welcome to join the battle. I will be guarding the gates while you do the Emperor's work in the fort.
Through the valiant efforts of the Crimson Wanderer, the gate of the fort has been secured. I'm moving in.
We are approaching from the north, culling the wave of the unclean. I strongly advise that you wait for the Stormwatchers before you enter.
Until that warp gate is tearing a hole into the fabric of reality, we don't have the luxury of delay. Recoil, unclean!
What is your status, Inquisitor? These abominations here are putting up quite a fight, but we are moving ahead.
Give them no quarter, Grandmaster. I'm taking care of the situation down here. Let's say that we will meet at the destroyed gate.
Are you willing to bet, Inquisitor, that it will be us who will reach that damned gate first?
Should we make this skirmish even more interesting? So be it.
Perish, filth! Repent! Recoil, unclean! Heretic! Die, unclean! Recoil, unclean!
How are you faring, Grandmaster?
We have lost some battle brothers in this living hell, but our march is unstoppable.
In this case, I wouldn't want to bother you with your actual chances of success.
War is more than simple arithmetic, Inquisitor, but I don't blame you. Even our own tech marines tend to forget that. Die, unclean! Repent! Burn! Burn! Die, heretic! Die, heretic!
Grandmaster, I have reached the warp portal. Preparing to close the tear now.
We are closing on the northern walls. Still, it It seems that you have won our wager, Inquisitor.
Tear on your world, Grandmaster.
Impressive work. Your prowess could almost be worthy of a Stormwatcher.
Considering that you are still knee-deep in the dead outside, I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
Initiating teleport sequences. Meet us in the northern corner. Stormwatchers, spread out. Pacify the port. Kill each and every traitor you find. This area is mine. Go!
What was this all about?
That mockery of a Grand Master, the leader of the Voidrippers, is very close. We need to take care of that creature for good.
I see. You don't want your brothers to accidentally learn the secret of the Voidrippers.
You, of all servants of the Emperor, should know that truth is a blade that needs to be sheathed sometimes to serve you better. Well met, brother. Gorn is pleased with the carnage we caused. It's a shame it must end now. You are not even worthy of dying by my hands. I might leave your fate to the agent of the Imperium here. I see that there is only two of you. Unfortunate. The Blood God is expecting a duel. We must even the odds. I never thought that I'd see you manifesting something akin to honor. Your kind has never understood what it takes to be a real warrior. 2 against 2. This is how it shall be done.
Recoil, unclean! For the Emperor! This is over then. The Voidripper incursion has been thwarted. For now, at least.
This war has only just begun. You know, I'm not used to showering praise. But I want to thank you for everything you've done here.
You know, I'm not used to asking for anything. But now I'd like to ask you a favor.
An Inquisitor, asking for a favor. Now I have seen everything.
I'm only trying to be polite. Brother Chaos Thorn has been a part of my retinue for a while now. He has proven himself a very useful asset. I wish to employ his services in the future.
Sergeant Thorn is a dedicated warrior and a very capable Stormwatcher. We could put his abilities to good use here, but I'm not in the position to refuse your request. Especially not after such a glorious day. So be it.
May the Emperor be with you, Grandmaster. We will meet again. I'm certain of that.
Inquisitor, Caius Thorn reporting for duty. I have received my orders from the Grand Master, and I'm ready to fight by your side again.
Welcome back to my retinue, Thorn. I strongly advise, though, that you refrain from any acts of disobedience in the future.
Understood. It was an error in my judgment.
Indeed.
But I am a space marine, not a soulless instrument of destruction. I was concerned about my brothers.
Which could be an issue in the light of the recent Voidripper affair.
I won't deny that I am deeply troubled by what I have learned about my chapter, but it only fuels my dedication.
So be it, Thorn. The Inquisition needs you.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
We are satisfied with the results of this investigation, Inquisitor. You have successfully rectified the mishaps of the previous assignment on the outpost, and you have been relentless in your battle against the Voidrippers. I fear, though, that from now on we must reckon with the Voidripper presence in the sector. Still, you reminded those traitors that Imperial worlds are not bare fields of carnage. They had better crawl back to whatever hellhole they found for themselves in the Immaterium. I suppose I need not remind you that the existence of the Stormwatchers and the location of their recruiting world is still highly classified information that you must keep safe at all costs. Good work, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.